Everyone knows Jennifer Lawrence as Hollywood's funny, fearless, and completely unfiltered star. She's the actress who can make an award show moment hilarious, turn an interview into a viral clip, and somehow seem relatable even while standing on the biggest stages in the world. But before the Oscars, blockbuster movies, and global fame, Jennifer Lawrence's journey was anything but ordinary. And the surprising part? She didn't become one of Hollywood's biggest stars by trying to fit the Hollywood mold. Jennifer Lawrence was born in Kentucky, and from a young age, she reportedly knew she wanted to perform. Unlike many actors who spend years carefully planning their careers, Lawrence's path began when she was discovered while visiting New York as a teenager. That opportunity eventually led her toward acting professionally. But becoming famous wasn't instant. She started with smaller television roles before landing a part that would completely change her career. Winter's Bonus, the 2010 independent film, put Jennifer Lawrence on Hollywood's radar. She played Ree Dolly, a teenager searching for her missing father while trying to protect her family. It was a dramatic role that showed audiences something completely different from the funny Jennifer Lawrence we know today. Her performance received major critical attention and earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. Suddenly, Hollywood was paying attention. But then came the role that transformed her from a promising actress into a global superstar, The Hunger Games. Jennifer Lawrence was cast as Katniss Everdeen, a character who would become one of the most recognizable figures in modern movie history. The pressure was enormous. She wasn't simply starring in another movie, she was carrying a massive franchise, and Katniss became a phenomenon. The Hunger Games films turned Lawrence into an international celebrity and proved that she could lead enormous blockbuster movies. But what made Jennifer different was what happened outside the movies. While Hollywood often presents celebrities as perfectly polished and carefully rehearsed, Lawrence developed a reputation for being incredibly candid. She joked about herself. She laughed at awkward moments. She spoke openly in interviews. And sometimes, she simply said exactly what she was thinking. That personality made her feel different. Fans didn't just see Jennifer Lawrence as a movie star. They saw someone who could be sitting next to them, laughing about something completely ridiculous. Then came another huge milestone. In 2013, Jennifer Lawrence won the Academy Award for Best Actress for Silver Linings Playbook. She was only 22 years old, and her acceptance speech became almost as memorable as the victory itself. She famously stumbled on the way to the stage, and instead of pretending it didn't happen, she laughed about it. That moment captured something important about Jennifer Lawrence. Even at one of the biggest moments of her career, she didn't suddenly become a perfectly polished celebrity. She remained herself. And that may actually be one of the biggest reasons audiences connected with her. But Jennifer Lawrence's story isn't simply about becoming famous. At the height of her career, she also became increasingly selective about how much of her personal life she wanted to share. After years of constant attention, massive movies, interviews, red carpets, and public scrutiny, she stepped back from the spotlight at different points and focused more on her personal life and the projects she actually wanted to make. That decision is important because Hollywood can make success feel like something you constantly have to chase. But Lawrence showed that sometimes stepping away can be just as powerful as moving forward. Today, Jennifer Lawrence remains one of the most recognizable actresses of her generation. But her biggest achievement may not be an Oscar or a blockbuster franchise. It may be the fact that she became incredibly famous without completely losing the personality that made people love her in the first place. She proved that you don't always have to act perfect to become a superstar. Sometimes being honest, funny, awkward, and completely yourself can become your greatest strength. And that's what makes Jennifer Lawrence's journey so surprising. She didn't just become one of Hollywood's biggest stars. She became one of the few celebrities who made millions of people feel like they actually knew the person behind the fame.